follow-up video. Had one of my subscribers, viewers, ask me to go ahead and do a quick review on the drum mag for the Remington 597. Now, for any of you that saw my other videos, you can see that I talked a little bit about some of the different mag choices for this particular gun. Some are better than others. The drum mag so far seems to be pretty good. Let me show you what we got. This is what it looks like right here. Okay, this is a 70 round capacity made by ProMag. I've not had any issues with actually loading it up with rounds. Haven't had any issues with it wanting to jam up and not eject. So far so good. Basically, to put rounds in it, all you have to do is you take this little guy right here and you stick your finger in it and you turn it like an old rotary telephone. Just turn it, and what'll happen is you'll see the rounds start to sink down into it. Throw another one in, roll it some more, roll another in. That way you're not actually pushing on the spring right here to shove them down in there. Because that spring being a big circle, you know, of course that would make it really difficult. So what I'm gonna do right now is this is loaded with what I would have to call garbage ammo. Even though this is a Remington firearm, Remington 22 LR rounds, in my opinion, just aren't that great. They're just made for probably practicing and plinking. I've used CCI rounds with a lot of my other testing, and I've just never had any issues with them. I do every so often have a Remington round here and there, maybe 1 in 20 will decide not to strike and it won't fire. So, you know, you can see the hammer mark on the rim. So it's getting struck by the firearm itself. The actual firing pin is hitting it, but they're not consistent. So what we'll try to do is if this thing jams up, let's just at least try to take a look at the rounds and make sure that it's not the magazine at fault and more so the garbage rounds. So as I said, 70 round capacity. What I'm gonna do is just squeeze off about, I don't know, 10 of them or so, one at a time, and just see what it does. And after that, I'll just rapid fire the rest of them and see what that does. All right, now I know these are a little bit too long for what I want to do. So just a quick adjustment should get that magazine right off the table. Of course, it would be better if I had a taller chair, but I do not. So this is just gonna have to do. Oh, there's one already. Let's take a look at it. Huh, I don't know about that. I don't see a strike mark on the rim itself. Oh. Oh, yep, bad round. Another bad round. That's 3. All right, these are Remington Goldens. You get a bucket of them with a couple thousand in there, and that's why. They're shit. Now, truthfully, you could take that and probably stick it back in there, and if it strikes it somewhere else on that rim, it'll probably discharge. That's 4. again. Yeah, that one I don't see any marks. Maybe I pulled the trigger too fast. It is, after all, just a 22 LR. That's a nice little run. And you know, that is the thing I did notice about these aftermarket magazines. Now, sometimes they just won't spit out the last one or two or couple. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reload some of these duds and just see if they'll work. So the idea again is take this guy, turn it, drop a round in. Finger again, another round. And again. I really think this thing is quality. I think it works well. I think a lot of what's going on here is just garbage ammo. I don't think that one's gonna do it. Ooh, that is a failure to feed. All right, so we finally have something we could talk about here. And it's stuck in there pretty good. So let's see what we can do to get her clear. Ah, look at that. So that does happen every so often, especially with these plastic mags. I wouldn't say that it's common and often, but yeah, that round is now so beat up, I would not put that back in. So it looks like I've only got 3 rounds left in here. May as well use them. That should be the end of the ride, and it is. So that's pretty much it. Hope you all enjoyed, at least showing you the option. 5.97 is not supported as well as like the Ruger 1022 is. You can still get these body kits for both, but you know, the Remington model is just, it's not as popular. So you know, there's only a few choices for magazines, but at least we do have this, and that drum mag is a lot of fun. If you want to stack 70 rounds and just sit there and shoot to your heart's content, it's a good one. So keep on shooting. Happy 4th of July. I figured this was a good way to start the day on Independence Day 2020. So y'all do the same. Keep it American. Have a good day.